Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's Herbert once more. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hampton does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of? And it gets to times a winning effort. He'll take 3 touchdowns every single week, twice on Sunday. All those turnovers can happen. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through through with a sack to bring around third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third and long for Mahomes. It's a big strike to Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He keeps it and takes off. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Scrambles from the pocket. A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock. But the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. And he gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on
They go play action, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Lewis Spears on second down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Left side, it's caught by Rice. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, Mahomes.
36-yard line.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to try the wideout. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Here's Mahomes.
I don't find that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Mahomes to throw for it. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's Hampton on 2nd. That's the tackle. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Herbert Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
And the Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Running it with Hampton. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. Here's Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Quentin Johnston, incomplete.
Herbert to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And a defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
And the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
First down, Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. And air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And it's Isaiah Pacheco, 49 yards to the end zone. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Alec Iomanner. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Titans earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Packers. And let's watch Josh Jacobs. 54 yards to the house. The Packers accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. With that, a look now at what else transpired on a busy weekend in the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still 1st down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
39-yard gain on the play.
Going on first down, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10. At the 46.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Davis. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. Set up the screen for Rice. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's Honey en route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. First down, Chiefs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The lead coming out of halftime. It's a a Tyjae Spears touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be touchdown as that one comes to an end. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Hampton. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Slot receivers headed left. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert back to throw. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Now Herbert again. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10.
We'll send a receiver left. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
Herbert from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hampton goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chiefs 10. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They run once more with Spears. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, foot down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw Mahomes. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, Herbert. That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Herbert. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
24, Chiefs 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, Spears. He loses the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He dodged the tackle. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Right up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
6-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Draw play here, Hampton. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that note.
Spears gets popped, and that ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 31, Chiefs 17.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. That's Green sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs losing by 14. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Moving 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Throwing now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And 4th and 4 coming up. Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Charger offense making its way to the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
1 yard gain.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
A run now with Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Hauled in by Gray. And he's brought down at the line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Here he is to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
18 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They stops the clock, 32 seconds to go. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete.
Mahomes pass.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Made at the 24-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the
Throwing
play.
on 1st down, Mahomes.
1st down, Kansas City.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Mekhi Blackman on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.